Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 27 of House 24 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is now later in the week, and Gabe just got a promotion, so he is the second highest level of his esport career. He's an esports competitor, and the next promotion is to be captain, so which is what I need him to be to get the boost for going that branch, and then he'll hopefully get to do both because I'll have him start the one way and then go the other. So in that perspective, he could be my sim that does his career altogether because he could do both branches, but we shall see. Because it doesn't say who has to do it, it's just that you have to go both routes. So I could really just do it with him. So he has to play Sim Scuffle with the team. I had him work from home, but he also has his homework to do. He's gotten a little bit behind, probably because I was focusing on doing the tutoring students, which takes a really, really, really long time. So we're not doing that today. And since we're still at home, I sent Katie to go do a class. I don't know how many classes it is that you're supposed to do to be able to get that ability to do the mixology branch. I'd have to look it up. I probably will look it up. I just, at this point in time when I'm talking, I don't know. And I also don't know how many she's done. I know this is definitely her second time at a minimum. She's possibly done it more than that. And we can also go tutor whenever, but I think we just need to focus on him, one, getting his stuff done, and then maybe let's see where he is on his robotic skill. Right, I have to resort it. He's almost done, so he wouldn't have to really study very much to max the skill, especially since the homework he is doing is going to help him with that. Let's check where he is in terms of, we want to be on the social groups, and here, so he can't really do, he could possibly get this RC quadcopter done. And, of course, going to the building meetup would be a good way to level that up. And there he's maxed his robotic skill. And he needs to get these parts, the mechanisms and the computer chips is what he needs to be able to do any of these things. I think the Chatterbot and the quadcopter don't require as much. So they're better, but they still do require some. But let's look at the Brainiacs. What he needs to study for 2 hours. So we'll probably have him study for 2 hours. Even though he doesn't need to do it in terms of maxing his skill. But what we'll do is, so he's on his next, he's 50%. He had started both of the homeworks, he just hadn't finished either of them. And because we stayed here, it meant that Gretchen didn't get her second guest lecture done, and she wouldn't have got through the third one before. Hopefully she gets her A grade before, and she's watching news for her activity. I don't know why it keeps going back there. So now she needs to research any topic and practice debating. So why don't we... Katie Driver discovered in mixology class that even if the teacher is as dry as an overcooked chicken, there's still something to learn. I think she's done at least 2 before, because I seem to remember sending her back to back and then she was like bored. And so then I hadn't sent her for a bit. I don't know that she can do it again. It might be too late. Let's just check her moodlets first before we even think of sending her again. Taste of higher learning from sitting in on a skill class. For some reason, I feel like it's like 5. But like I said, this is just me going, I'd heard that, because there is no actual university degree that lets you go the mixology branch. Just like there's no university degree that lets you go the gamer branch of the tech guru career. You can get to, like, with the programming branch, whatever that is called, that the degree that Gabe is doing right now lets you do that. And the degree that Katie is doing lets you go the chef route, but doesn't let you go the mixology route. But the way around that is to do other things, like take the mixology classes and do the cooking career, I think is what you have to do. And then do the esports career. I don't really know that you have to do it in conjunction with the degree that lets you do the programming. And also for the athletic career to be the pro sport gamer, there is no degree for that either. you need to do the esports career. And I think you need to max it. But we don't care about that. We're not doing that. But it's just sort of an aside that there are some things that you can actually take degrees, but there are other ways to do it. And I've just never done those. I did do the esports one. I just never went any further with it. With my 7 toddlers when they went to university, obviously not as toddlers, but as the young adults, I did it with them. Both of them, the esports and the sports with those. But they don't count for the university aspiration because you need to get a job that is with your career, with your degree, and those don't qualify because you had to do something extra and different to get it. You actually have to do the branch that the degree lets you do. So she needs to complete a realism painting. So let's come here and do a small one. I honestly see, and it just completes it even without her doing it. I don't remember if she's completed the... No, she has not completed the painter. She needs more masterpieces, so she may as well just do that painting. Let's hit play. She has done all of her homework, but she could do some studying for the flower arranging to help get that up. And speaking of flower arranging, we still need a crocus. We don't have that. I almost need, and it's summer, and of course summer is long. I need a holiday. Maybe we just should buy some tickets, some seed packets. We have a decent amount of money. I think Gretchen's completed the fortune, if I remember correctly. No, she hasn't. Oh, we have to have a sale. We have to have a sale. So, you know what? Let her come here. She's busy. She has lots to do. So we're going to have her practice debating like she needs to do. And then and we're going to do the slumber party too. We're going to stock the table and tend the table. And you know what? You can come here. We're going to have 2 sales going. We can stock that table and then tend it. And they can come here. Oh, we have a pop-up. Let's return it to the store, and then we can work on your manners later. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we have to work on both the manners and the conflict resolution. So then you're gonna tend the table. What are you doing? You're slow coming. So we're gonna start. Make sure those prices are marked up. It's been a while. Start a yard sale, and. Nothing else in there? Okay. Nothing else there. Is there some things here we should sell? Let's put these walls up so we can look. This is worth $862. I don't know that we can do that one. Probably have to go into build mode. Let's go for this if we can. There. We'll sell that over there. That was Jillian did that when he was visiting. That's not very, very valuable. Oh, yeah, so she did this flower arrangement, but because we don't have why don't we come here and, I don't really want to bond with the bees yet. Let's put this in her inventory. And I don't care about breeding the frogs. We have so much in our inventory. We have this, we probably bought that, I remember correctly, from let me put this back down, or like this, and she probably should release a track. I think we bought it from like one of the after school events, is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to produce a new track. Why? Oh, right. I had him check pockets for seeds. And that's worth a decent amount, but that's one that unless we have one, we don't. I tend to keep these small ones. So let's put that up here, and we will frame it. Why are you acquiring the mischief skill? Why is nobody coming to buy our stuff? Did we sell something? Maybe? I'm not sure. I feel like there was maybe a painting here, and I wasn't really paying attention. So, Gretchen, have you done 2 hours? Let's take a look in the right place. Yeah, you have. So we're going to stop that. I'm going to let you get the mail there, because I don't know if have you maxed this yet? Yeah, you have maxed it again. She had gone all the way down to level 1. So she maybe has. Not that they're really worth it that much, but we'll take a look. And I don't see anything there. Oh, she's got leveled up in this. So now she just needs to get this, have earned 200,000, which is a while off. So we're going to go and do the other thing she needs to do. Research any topic. I'm just going to put these walls down. They're kind of in the way. So we're going to come here and research that. And then we sold another one. Yay. Burn that track. And she needs to take 5 photos. So why don't you go here? Okay, what are you doing? You are there. Oh, I didn't see you. Stock that table. You're not doing very well. You are still tending the table, but we're not selling anything there. What she want to do, she wants to become friends with Roger. That's like our butler keeps changing. Okay, so you're listening to music. I want you to come here and take a picture of your brother. And then get those 5 pictures done. And are you doing... Oh, I actually forgot. He got his homework done, but what he needs to do is play... He's doing this. But he needs to play Sims Couple with the team for his work. And instead of... He's just playing My Sims Go, which is very useful. So you gotta do that. I think this doesn't reset till Sunday, so... Which he has... Well, he could study whenever, but we can have him study or not. And Gretchen, you're doing that. And you probably have left, yeah. Because I went away. Can you... Oh, you don't have transportalate, so you need to go here. Of course, it would show right there as transportalate here. You should probably work on your magic. So we're going to take... I'm pausing it so she doesn't leave on me. And I think you have the camera, so we're going to take a photo. Can we take a photo of? Yeah, we're going to take a photo of... I think... I was just thinking he was in the better position, but he might not be. It may not matter. Oh, we did sell another painting. We sold Julian's painting. Okay, you know what? You can stop tending for a moment, and we will try and get that picture of you. Hi, Gabriel. Oh, seriously. Can we get this picture taken? Stop talking. Okay, forget this. Just tend your table. Because you're not really cooperating in terms of getting pictures taken. And you can just come here and just take pictures of nobody. Just take pictures so we can get it done with. And I'm going to pause again so I can get this out. And then hopefully we won't have the same delay that we did last time. So we're going to take a photo. And they're going to get through their school day and their exams. Finish getting everything done. And I'll be back when they're getting their results. So we have our grades and we have an A+ for Katie. Yay. And for Gabe. And yay for Gretchen too. So we're going to sign up for another term, which is going to be our final term for Gabe. And I was going to say Gabe and Gretchen, but for Katie and Gabe. And obviously not for Gretchen. It'll be her second term. So she's going to take 3 core classes because she needs 4 there to graduate and 1 elective. We're going to do Salvadoradian culture and cuisine. And of course, at home. And she got 1,065. So now we're doing Gabe. Of course, we're going to take 3 core classes and 1 elective, and that'll be the 4th one for him. And we're going to take archaeology. It's right there at the top. That was one of the ones that I had on my list for him to take. I'm just curious what the other options were. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that. And we're going to be at home. And we got 1715, and of course now we're on for our Gretchen. So she's 3 core. And I've probably mentioned this before, but the reason I do it like this is because I'm doing 4 because I want to get through it as quickly as possible. There is a mod that I think you can get through it with 8 classes, which means you could do it in 2 terms if you do 4 term. I have never used that. I think if I did take my Sims to school a lot. I just... one of the reasons I don't take them to school is because I do think 12 is too many. I think it takes too long. But then when I do take them, I kind of want them to do the activities, and that between that and school, it does take a little bit of time. So it's 3 weeks. I just turn aging off while they're at university. This is kind of how I handle it. So she's taking, and the reason I take an elective is so that I can learn something that's not just for the degree, because I find they max what it is for the degree pretty quickly, especially because I don't always have a micro type home, tiny home in their case, which still gives you the boost to skill building. Sometimes I just have them in my homes that are not, but I still find, normally I have club gatherings going, which will help them boost their skills, and I just find they get through the skills quickly, because usually I've played with them for long enough that they have other boosts that help them boost their skills too. So let's pick her elective. I think we'll do archaeology for her too, because none of them had that. So I knew that was an option that would work for all of them. And it looks like she's got, I'm guessing violin is the Andante Allegro, and then the other two sound like photography. So, and again, she's going to be at home, and she got 765 simoleons, and she has 2 exams and 2 term papers, and this is Katie, which is actually, I think she had, I don't know, I don't remember, but anyway, so she's got cooking, gourmet cooking, and then the Salvadorian culture. So she's all set for that, and they'll be set for the archaeology when they go. Gabe, term paper, final exam, so he's got, that's not what he's normally been doing. Oh, and he has to go to he actually has to, I think, did we get a call? Maybe not. Maybe this is one where it's like the actual match. I know there's a one day of the week, Friday or Saturday, where it's a match. So I guess he's going to be going, and he can work on this computer chip when he gets back. But, and then let's check in on Gretchen. So last time she had like 3 courses, I think, on the Tuesday and Thursday. So she's the flip. Now she's got 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I mean. And then 1 presentation. Okay. And that's for photography. 2, yeah, like it's photography, it's a lot of classes, given it's only a 5-level skill. I find that's like a bit much. So in archaeology, that's actually a good one to have an exam for, because then they can study and learn that. So they're gonna get their homework done, or work on their homework, and I will be back if we have any pop-ups and he is just by default. Of course he's working hard, he has to, but I think it doesn't look like there's any options. So maybe they just do. So I'll be back. I said I'd be back, but I realized I should probably have a slumber party. So we're going to just do that and probably show some highlights. We can get through this in this part while Gabe is doing his. Of course, I need a teen or older to host it as one of the hosts, and you can have 2. So we're going to have Katie, and we will have Kendra. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. And of course, we're going to have, not Amy, Amy Prescott is a kleptomaniac, so we're not going to invite her. But we will, and of course, invite our brother. Well, it was lagging a bit while I was picking all the people. So you missed that they exchanged their friendship bracelets, and it counted for both of them. And it also counted for the party. I wasn't sure if it would count for Kendra because she was a host, but both of them got the attend a slumber party. They were both on the aspiration, and I actually need to make some space for them to set up their sleeping bag, so I'm gonna do that now. Some of our guests are here or arriving. I have them, they were playing games at the same time, so now they're doing that. And once they're done that, we will probably get them to set up their sleeping bags. Oh, he's playing all by himself. We can't watch TV because they're using the console to play the game. But again, it doesn't really matter because it's their relationship, that their reputation that's going to count for it. And we'll work on the guest lectures on the weekend, I guess. I don't know that this assuming we're going to get a gold, that it will count for Kevin, because he wasn't a host. I couldn't make, obviously you can only have, you had to have one teener up be a host, and then you can only have a second host, which was the one child, which I had Kendra. Might not have been a good thing, because I didn't actually know at the time whether it would count for attending a party. It did for both, but they were both on the aspiration, whereas in my Growing Together Let's Play, when I was doing it, I didn't actually have my sim on that. Okay, so let's actually set up sleeping bags, because then we can try and tell the stories from the sleeping bags, and we'll have her do it first because of the fact that she is older. And I might rearrange where their sleeping bags are, just because we have lots of room over here and they're kind of overlapping. There, we can. There. Is there anybody else? Where's the other sleeping bags? Okay, there's this one. And you set yours up here. We can have you be over here. I think that's it. Maybe? I feel like there should be one more, to be honest. So you're gonna come here and... wrong, Sim. You're gonna come here and do some homework, I guess. I really did think there would be one more sleeping bag. And I can't find it, because I thought I invited 4, plus we had R2, so that should be 6, and I only see 5 sleeping bags. We can see who's there. We have Kevin, Kendra, Isolt, and Justin. And that's the butler. No, so where's his sleeping bag? He's a guest. I don't see his sleeping bag. Okay. All right, well, let's get to telling stories. This is hers. So we're going to tell a story about a delightful dragon. And we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad to do it with all of them. And... can you... No, I had asked you to do your homework, but it doesn't look like you were doing it anyways. Why don't we do a... Oh! He got promoted! He got his promotion! He got 500. And yay, more importantly, he got his promotion. He got Power Sip swag in his inventory by the event sponsors. So he got Power Sip Classic, 10 of those, Power Sip Inferno. Consuming Power Sip Inferno is scientifically proven to increase your odds in video game tournaments. And let's see. Did he get a chair? I thought usually they get a chair. Maybe that comes because he got his promotion, but I don't see it there. Let's take a look. His team won. Anyways, whatever. That's the most important thing, is that he got it. So he's gonna just do his homework. Oh, here's this. There's his. Tane, you can put this over here. And then you can sleep over by the rest of the kids. And maybe what we'll do is we will put you here, and you here, and you here. They're all there. So, well... I think we're going to finish getting through this in the next part, because that's actually going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!